channel. My name is Laura, and today I am pre-filming Saturday Shelfie Tour, and we are on my second crate of my our authors. I am upstairs in my crates. These are books that I have not read yet, books that I've owned. They're on my TBR. So first of all, I pulled everything out of my shelf. I stuck it on the floor and I separated them by multiple authors that I own, by YA, by I have a middle grade, and I also have a non-fiction book here, so I'm going to share with you. They will be moved to another shelf, but right now this is what I'm doing right now. So anyway, the first author that I have here is Nora Roberts. Now, I know I read Nora Roberts in the past, like very in my 20s maybe. I probably read one of her books. I have no idea which one I read. It's the same thing like Danielle Steele. I don't know. I don't remember what I read back in my 20s. So that was like 20, 30 years ago. So yeah. So anyway, I have some Nora Roberts books that I have not read yet, and I have... Let me share with you what they are. The first one is Dark Witch, and the second one is Shadow Spell. So I have book 1 and book 2 of a series. I know it's about witches, and that's all I know. Yeah, so that's that. And then I have some other ones. I have Small Changes, which of course I love the cover, very purpley and pink. So yeah. And the other one I got is Not Without You, and I think that these are standalones. I'm not quite sure. When I edit this, I will look it up. So yeah, so those are the two that I have from Nora Roberts. Okay, moving on to my middle grade. I have one book that's middle grade here, and I purchased it. It really should be on Justin's shelf, so I will probably be moving it because he has all my other books. It goes, the author's name is Rick Riordan, and I have Magnus Chase, which is the first book of a series, of one of his series. Of course, I have only read The Lightning Thief. I own all the books. It's just that I haven't had time to read the other ones. Yeah, so I did read The Lightning Thief, and I know he's a popular author that's middle grade, so all the other books are on Justin's shelf, so this will be going to Justin. So that's that one. Okay, so on to another series that I have up here. It's a YA series. I have Jennifer Rush, and I have Altered, and I have Erased, which is book 1 and book 2 of the series. I have no idea what they're about, but they're YA, so I have these. Okay. Okay, so I have one book here that is signed by an author. I met this author at BookCon. So the author that I met was Carrie Ryan, and the book that I have is Daughter of Deep Silence. And I have it signed right there, if you could see it. So yeah, so I met her at BookCon, so yeah, so I own her book. Okay, more YA. I have The Shadow Society by Marie Rakowski, and whoa, I think she wrote that other book, which is the other book I did in my last video. It's The Winner's Curse. She is the same author. So yeah, so this will be moved to my other crates, but yeah, so that's this one. And then I have Fallen Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes, and I know this is a hit or miss. It's a fantasy, high fantasy. It is a 4.9 reading level, so yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it. Some people like it, some people don't, so yeah, I have this one. And then I have 2 books to the series that I started. I read book 1. I don't remember the name of it, but I did read book 1. It's about zombies, and I really loved it. I think I gave it a 4-star. I will put the picture up when I edit. And the books that I have book 2 and book 3. I have The Dead Tossed Waves by Carrie Ryan. And I have The Dark and the Hollow Places by Carrie Ryan, and I met her at BookCon. As you saw, I had a signed copy of her other book. So yeah, so these 2 I have to read. I don't know if I should reread the other book, but I know it's about zombies, and I really liked it. So, okay, moving on to my adult books. Okay, let me do my nonfiction first. The nonfiction book that I have that I'm going to move to the other crate because I have a crate that's just nonfiction. And the book that I have is The Four Agreements. And I heard that this one was amazing, but I have not read it yet. And it's Don Miguel Rules. R-U-I-Z, I think, Ruse. Anyway, I have this one because I heard it was amazing. Very short book, and I need to read it. Every once in a while, I like to read nonfiction because it's true, and they're self-help books, so I'm hoping that I like this one. So, yeah. So that's that one. Okay, moving on to my fiction books, which start with R. I have The Other Typist by Suzanne Rindle. I have Married by Anne Roffey. Sorry if I butcher anybody's name. I have One Moment, One Morning by Sarah Rayner. Don't Kill a Messenger by Elaine Rendell. Here is a book that I have the first book in my DNF shelf. I have not finished it. I started it. It had a trigger warning in it, so I stopped reading it. Yeah, it brought trigger warning to me personally, and I had to put the book down. Everybody likes it. It's new adult, yeah. So I don't remember the name of the first book, but the second book is this one. I have The Edge of Always by J.A. Radowski. Yeah. So the trigger warning that I had when I was reading this first book, it brought back memories of my first boyfriend, and my first boyfriend was killed in a car accident. So yeah, so I had to put the book down because it was giving me nightmares. So anyway, yeah. So that's this book. All right, moving on. I have a book called Vicious Circle by Linda Robertson. I have The Unfinished Sympathy of You and Me by Lucy Robinson. I have 2 new adult books by Lisa Raven. I have Bad Romeo and Broken Juliet. So, yeah. And then I have Forever Interrupted by Taylor Jenkins Reid. And I have 2 mass paperbacks. I have I Can See You by Karen Rose and Mark of the Demon by Diana Rowland. If you could tell, I like to read books about witches, vampires, yeah, dark stuff. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye.